Dear fellow citizens of this great republic, this is Vivekanand Jha, an author, academician, and a public intellectual. Today I am going to discuss a very burning issue which has afflicted our polity, that is pertaining to a punitive measure which was handed over to a noted lawyer, Mr. Prashant Bhushan, against the Contempt of Court Act. If you people can recall, Mr. Prashant Bhushan was held guilty under the Contempt of Court Act for having tarnished the personal integrity of our incumbent Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, that is Justice Bobde. The punishment the Supreme Court handed over to Mr. Prashant Bhushan goes on in this way. Either Mr. Prashant Bhushan has to deposit a token sum of rupee 1, or in the event of his defiance to deposit the token sum of rupee 1, he will have to face the prison imprisonment, face a prison charge for next 3 months, as well as the revocation of his license to practice as a lawyer for next 3 years. It is, of course, a personal punishment handed over to Mr. Prashant Bhushan. But the decision that Mr. Prashant Bhushan will take will have a larger public stake involved in it, and what it is that needs to be discussed. You all would appreciate the current erosion of the institutions in our country today. Most importantly, that of the Supreme Court, which, as per the many articles appearing in the esteemed newspapers, has been dubbed as an executive court. It is more looked upon as discharging its responsibilities towards the government, whereas neglecting this larger responsibility towards the people of India. Hence, in view of the erosion of the credibility of the Supreme Court time and time again has been trying to silence its critics through its potent tool, that is through the Contempt of Court Act. If I can recall, and many of you would agree, that decades back there was a prominent editor, one of the prominent editors of that particular era, Mr. Vinod Mehta of Outlook, had made a very famous observation. Justice Mehta had said, especially referring to the apex court, vis-a-vis that of the Contempt of Court Act, he said, and I quote, "This is the only holy cow that needs to be slaughtered." And even in the very context, Mr. Mehta had said that who will bell the cat, referring to or alluding to Supreme Court, avoiding all the public scrutiny, or Supreme Court being above the law. So therefore, in the very context of which Mr. Prashant Bhushan is expected to take his own decision, which he will be communicating later, to the apex, to the august bench of the apex court, he will have to weigh the pros and cons of all these, because his decision, if he at all takes to defy the court's order, will definitely have a larger ramification, not only within the polity but even across the world. It will be a matter of the talk even for the larger legal community across the world. Most importantly, when Mr. Bhushan will defy, if at all he defies and agrees to go to prison as well as agrees to get his license revoked, it will induce a sort of a larger churning out of thought process, not only within the intelligentsia community but even among the masses. And most importantly, it will induce a thought, a self-introspection among the judges, who thus far have been considering themselves to be above law. I would even like to quote the very important observation of Lord Denning, who had said, famously said, that be you however so high, law is still above you. Judges in the contemporary times, especially in the Indian context, keeping in view about the Supreme Court judges, they consider, or they purportedly consider themselves to be above law. They are above the public scrutiny. And if Mr. Prashant Bhushan dares to defy, it will definitely have a, it will definitely induce a sort of brainstorming session even among the judges of the apex court, wherein an alternate, or you can say a new uh, thought will emerge among them, a sort of consensus will emerge among them, that judges too, like parliament which is accountable to the people of India, it will also have its own accountability, and definitely its all omissions commissions cannot be, if at all are subjected to criticisms, or if at all they are criticized by the people, that should not be silenced through this potent instrument of Contempt of Court Act. So that thinking process will definitely emerge, that churning out of thought process will definitely emerge if Prashant Bhushan will definitely will decide to defy the court's order. Definitely we all await, the entire fellow compatriots of this republic awaits with a bated breath, as to what decision Mr. Prashant Bhushan will take on that D-Day, on which he will have a tryst with nation's destiny. So let us all await it. This is Vivekanand Jha, an author, academician, public intellectual, bowing before the fellow compatriots, and wish that Mr. Prashant Bhushan's decision will arouse a national consciousness, because he always stood for championing the public cause, and this time too he will definitely stand by the public interest. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Hind, Jai Hind.